Under the bright morning sun, the female farmers seemed to move nimbly in the middle of the vast expanse of rice fields. Wearing simple clothes filled with soil and water, they moved in rhythm, as if dancing to the rhythm of nature. The sound of harvesting tools, namely sharp sickles clashing with rice stalks, added to the lively atmosphere, while their agile hands separated the rice grains from their stalks with great enthusiasm. Their laughter echoed in the air, flowing so naturally like the wind blowing softly across the fields. In the midst of their busyness, some joked, some talked about their days, and some just kept quiet with a smile. An atmosphere full of joy and family enveloped them, like a rope that tightly tied their togetherness. In another corner of the rice field, some were sharing stories about their children or simply talking about the nice weather that day. Occasionally, loud laughter could be heard, and everyone joined in the happy laughter. Although their work was not easy, there was no gloomy face to be seen. They did not seem to mind the scorching heat of the sun or the dust that stuck to their skin, because every movement, every step they took, was filled with happiness. The tools they used were nothing more than sickles and nimble hands, but that was enough to bring them together in this moment. Everyone helped, giving and receiving help, without much talk. It all felt so natural, like a rhythm of life they had known for a long time. The harvested rice slowly piled up, and no one felt burdened, because this hard work was wrapped in a spirit of togetherness. In the middle of the rice fields, between the rows of green rice and the blue sky, they enjoyed every second of this togetherness. There was nothing more beautiful than seeing them working together with a light heart, every step filled with jokes and laughter. Such were their days, filled with joy that came from the heart, from hard work accompanied by joy. The sun was rising above the head, the heat was very hot on the skin. In the vast rice fields, they worked quietly. It was clear how their feet that were used to walking on wet soil moved without hesitation, stepping on existing tracks. Their rough but agile hands grabbed the rice stalks one by one, cutting the stalks with certainty. The laughter that was heard occasionally, light and carefree, seemed to add to the peace around them. Meanwhile, I tried to go down to the rice fields following their steps, trying to see more closely how they work. They were so relaxed, as if there was no time binding them. Every movement, although fast and regular, felt so natural, like the rhythm of life they lived every day. There was light conversation flowing, laughter that never stopped, even though their busyness did not decrease one bit. They knew this work would be finished, and every movement brought them closer to the rest time they were waiting for. I felt a warmth in the way they worked together. There was no rush. They knew that everything had its time. In just a matter of hours, this vast rice field was almost completely harvested. This intimate atmosphere gave the impression that togetherness was more important than anything else. Every now and then, my gaze would fall on the still clear sky, and I would realize that this day would soon be over. Soon, they would be finished with this patch of rice field, and I would be gone. However, even though the time felt short, There was a deep impression in every second I spent here. A simple yet meaningful life. A feeling that was hard to explain, but could be felt so clearly.
Ribut tak teman. Makan ruang teras. Mesti.
Biasanya bar ngasal lho bar libur.
Ora ya malah dok lentet ya saiki. Nek masak sing jam 5 kae mateng. Jam 5 pun yo saiki.
Aku setengah 6 goreng ya tadi ya.
Iki rasa kok panas. Aku yo mangat-mangat kae. Wah, rasa langsung. Aku nak rasa mang begini emang gak apa-apa nek. Pas kok ngombe aja. Lu nek begini mbak jam 11 barengnya berapa? Maghrib kaget, saya TK wis maghrib kae. Nah, turu ora tau turu. Nek lara ya ra sing to wong polahe tekan sore.